They pushed me really hard. They were incredible. They believed really that I could do it, and I did it. And that's why I really liked the experience. I liked the first week. It definitely was harder. It was quite hard. And it is 3 hours of physical therapy a day, and then you have an hour of occupational therapy. So it's like a full day pretty much of hard work, but it makes you feel so good because you can see what you can do, and you can also see the steps. When I got there were so many things that I really couldn't do very well. And then by the end of the first week and the second week, I was just amazed about the things that I got back in my body and how much better I felt. And definitely, again, a lot stronger. And I learned so much about what to do with my body, what to do during a future attack. And that's a lot of help. And it's very important to know what to do in those situations. The second week was a little bit definitely not as hard, and that happened also because I was really super tired during the week, and I really didn't move much from my bed. I needed a lot of rest, and so the second week they took it a little easier on me, and I was able to get a little bit more breaks, and that allowed me really to get to know two amazing people. They were the two, one physical therapist, and the other one was an occupational therapist. And they really took care of me so much, and they got to know me so easily and so quickly. I would like to remember them because, again, it's all about learning about people and telling others about your good experiences. I'm not here to share only the bad stuff, which I'm sure one day will happen, but really to share the good things about being sick, and to know the good places that are out there that are ready to help you in case you do have difficult times. The first person I want to talk about is Cara. I know people will want to say her name Cara, but her name is actually Italian, and it's Cara, and it means dear. And she's really a dear person. She's such a sweet girl. I've been so lucky, really, in meeting her. She's very sweet. She's very kind. She's very knowledgeable. She knows a lot of things, and she can teach you a lot. And for some reason, I don't know if it's me that opened up so quickly. I think it's her that really knows how to pick up on people and knows how to get to know you so quickly. She realized that I didn't like medicines, and she realized right away that I love natural remedies, and she knows how to take me. She knew how to take me right away. So we have to remember her. She pretty much made me have the most amazing throughout those 2 weeks. She taught me how to do Tai Chi, it was something that I wanted to do for the longest time. I explained to her that one of my dreams was to do yoga outside. And unfortunately, the MS Society doesn't really allow you to do that. And I'm staying in a class, not just by myself. So I told her about that, and the next day I go to the center again, and during the 3 hours she just speaks up and says, let's go, we'll find a place to do Tai Chi outside. And I did Tai Chi in the middle of Johns Hopkins, and it was the most incredible experience for me. Again, I might sound weird once again, and I know I possibly am. But it was an incredible experience because, again, I'm always happy when I'm at Johns Hopkins. There is just such a feeling that I have inside of me. It's like a place where miracles happen every day. And I know that happens all over the world, and I know that happens in every hospital. But for some reason, I just know that place is full of really good scientists, really good doctors that really care, and they show that they have a heart. So I just love being there, and that's the first thing. And then being able to do something outside, as special as Tai Chi, as natural as Tai Chi was just incredible. She brought me to an area where the grass was just cut, and there were flowers on the side, and it was an amazing day, very nice and warm. And I just did Tai Chi with her, and it was incredible, being able really to put my arms up and, you know, welcome the sun, and it was just amazing, and I'm never going to forget it, and I will always thank her for it because she knew exactly what to do. She taught me so much about different exercises, probably that, you know, every physical therapy can teach you, but she really went into the core of me. She really found what I loved the most, and she made really a dream come true, being able to do something like that outside. So every time I do Tai Chi, which is every day, I don't do it outside because it's cold, but I always think of her. And I always thank her every time I write her emails, which she answers all the time. Really, I thank her because it was incredible. Mike is occupational therapy, and he's also amazing. Not only loves cooking, so I definitely had a lot to talk about with him, and he loves my country, so that's also very good too. But all the things, all the tips that these people give you, he really taught me to get breaks throughout the day. He taught me to conserve my energy and in doing it in different ways. It was able really to help, again, in teaching me a lot of things. I try to follow them. I think I'm pretty good at it. I have trouble at taking as many breaks as I should because I really enjoy when I have a lot of energy, which is almost every day. I use them. I use everything. I use my days as much as I can because I know that I don't know when I won't be. I don't know when I won't be able to really do that. So I take advantage of the good days, and I try to use them as much as possible. He was, again, a very kind person, very open. He was listening, and he got to know me very quickly also. So when they listen, they really truly listen, and they get to know you, and that I think is very important. Being at the place was also an incredible experience because, again, I was surrounded by people of all kinds. You know, I had a little baby with TM. I had older people. I had young teenagers. It was just all different types of lives coming from different, even countries, because we had a couple from Belgium, and we were all so close, and it was incredible. And just going there in the morning and receive everybody's smiles, it was special to me. And you get to know them, you get to know their names, and you get to talk to them, and again, you just get to smile to each other. And I really woke up in the morning knowing that was going to happen, and it was just really made me happy. Every day I would have lunch at the cafeteria at Johns Hopkins. And that was also a great experience. It was sort of like being in an airport, surrounded by all these type of people. And it was really cool to be able to see all these doctors and all these nurses and family members all eating sort of in the same place. And I got to see some of the scientists that I didn't personally meet, but that I saw on the symposium. I saw on the internet and I learned about them. And that was also really interesting for me, and I hope one day to actually get to meet them. And I just really loved the whole experience. So going to Johns Hopkins, going to Kennedy Krieger, again, it's a children's hospital, but on the second floor they have the International Center for Spinal Cord Injury. They're all amazing places. So I would suggest them really to everybody. And everybody is different, of course. So like I said, I have no problem saying that I'm extremely sensitive, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. And I need places like that. Really, it really takes out my passion. It really takes out my energy, and it really helps me. And I really loved making friends like that, and I keep in touch with them. They're always there if I have a question. They're always there if I make a comment. They're very open, and they know that people with these diseases, or like everybody else, really need this type of support. So my experience at Johns Hopkins and at Kennedy Krieger were amazing. And while I don't hope to have more attacks, I really do hope that if it happens, I'll be able to go back there. So thank you so much for sharing this experience. And yes, one day I might have to talk about the medicines. So I guess I'll do it soon. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.